Good morning and happy Sunday, my friends. I am here in the yard truck with my handy companion over here, and we're fixing to ride over to the shipping container and grab our Halloween decorations. And no, we're not decorating. We're just going to go in there and grab those bins because I have quite a few. I've hooked up the trailer to the back of the truck here. My husband is home this weekend, and they've got quite a few races coming up. So his schedule won't allow him to come home for an extended amount of time, usually for a day or two. So he's here until Monday. So I got to take advantage of him while I can. And this weekend it's going to be getting the shipping container opened up and getting my Halloween. It's way in the back. And while it's, great for storage, we're still working on sorting things out in there. So it's a little bit of a mess. And I need him to help me with a few things over there. So I'm gonna ride over there, grab my Halloween decorations, and share with you guys a little bit. Okay, so here's our container. It is a 40-foot high top, and we purchased it out of the port it was here local in Georgia. Not local, it came out of Savannah. So it's a 40-foot container, high top. So I think that means it's 10 feet tall, if I'm not mistaken. So let me open it up. All right, so there it is. The front part is mostly all of my husband's tools and our gardening supplies. The plan is to get under the building for my gardening stuff. Since I like to mess with that, and being back down south, you can pretty much almost do it year round. We have 2 freezers. We're going to sell one. This is the one we've had the longest. I bought this one. I had a friend who needed some help, and she was selling things. So I bought it, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And then this is where it starts. All of this is seasonal decor. I decorate for all holidays. Christmas, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July. All the way, of course, Halloween and Christmas. So we got these shelves. I ordered these off of from Walmart. They came in pretty quick too. And then these last 2 shelves are supposed to be for my canning supplies. I just got to get the rest of it when I get things downsized and organized better. I'll have all my canning stuff here. Our canning and camping supplies, I should say, is what's going to come back here on these last 2 shelves. And then all this back here, this whole corner is mostly Halloween. On that stack of squishmallows over there is my 12-foot skeleton. He's there. This is our grown kids, some of their things. I've got more in the house I need to bring out. We've got to build her a holder for her swing. I want to do it with the big pieces of wood and the big bolts in it, so it's good and sturdy for her. And then again, just tons of decorations, our golf clubs, Christmas trees, and that's all my Christmas here. So yeah, it's 10 foot ceilings. So once we get in here, and then that's a Christmas tree. That the box, I left it outside and overnight to move it in here, and the box got wet and it kind of blew up. So I need to buy a bag for it. Her Barbie dream house. We still have a shelf in here we haven't used in the house. My husband made that for me. We had all our drag racing stuff on that because he put a piece of metal in the back, took the glass out and put metal in it. So it's really cool and it's lit up. So yeah, I've got a lot to sort through. And like I said, we are downsizing. We are working on that. But it's not anything that has to be done today or tomorrow. I just do it little by little. So let me get started on pulling some Halloween out. Here's what I'm working with. That's all of our Squishmallow collection that we're gonna work on getting rid of. And then Halloween. It isn't too bad. All right, it has been several hours later. We are looking at about 3:30, still on Sunday. We got all of the black and yellow tote bin taken out. We got the 12-foot skeleton box taken out. He was using up this whole space here. That box was huge, and we had her Squishmallows all stacked up on top. So I think we are going to put him back in the bag. And then there are hooks up here. And I think we'll utilize those to put a 12-foot bag. So I'm going to take this space and break it down with more holiday decorations. This is my husband's and my boys, their stuff. Same here, husband and my boys. I've got 2 older children, and I still have a lot of their stuff. They don't have space for it right now. One's in the military, and his contract ends in 2025. So once he decides what he's going to do, we'll decide on what to do with his stuff. If he wants it, if he's going to stay in the military, it'll stay with me. If he's going to get out, it'll move in with him. Our other son, he and his girlfriend just built a tiny house, and they don't have the room for it. So I don't mind hanging on to it. I have a 40-foot shipping container. It's going to be okay. And so now I'm going to, like I said, move this stuff, put more holiday decorations. This is probably going to be for Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's. I don't have a whole lot for those 2 holidays, so this will be a good spot to put it. Okay, back out here one more time. It has just been so hot today. We weren't able to get a whole lot done. My husband had a fit the last time I came out here because I was outside too long. But anyways, we got some decorations moved over here. I need to move this stuff onto the shelf here. I've got to take some of that stuff down because it's making that shelf. These are great for putting like your clothes and stuff on, but as far as like to use for actual storage, unless you put a support board all the way down, they're not good for really anything else. Gonna eventually come back out here. These Christmas boxes are leaning. Break them down and fill in this section and let this all be Christmas and make it a little bit safer. A lot of that down there is some empty tote bins. I've got to make room for my gardening supplies. So I'll have more out here. Like I said, it was just so hot today, and we don't have any vents put in this yet. You can buy vents online made for the shipping containers, and we haven't done that yet. I will say, even with 100-degree temperatures, everything in here held up really well. I have a lot of plastic things, a lot of blow molds and stuff, and none of them got damaged. The container is sealed, so no moisture, no rodents. We did put out some rat poison, or little packages on the floor, and they're all still intact. So I know that we are, oh, that's cute. I forgot I had that. We are looking good as far as rodents and stuff go, but yeah, I did get some stuff done. It's just not, the right time of year to get out here and play, but I'll work on it some more. It's great outside right now, but it's, like I said, 7:30. So I need to wrap things up and get everything going for tomorrow for school. So that's going to be it for out in the container today.